Hey, it's LK, and today I am renovating the Rindle Rose house, and that is in Willow Creek. So it comes with base game, so if you have base game, you should have this house. However, you won't have all the stuff to decorate it because I did not limit myself by what packs I can use because I can't. It's so hard for me to make a nice looking house without it. I don't know how people do it. There are some very talented builders out there that can do it. I can't. But anyway, yeah, you could still probably download the house and then just fix the things you don't have, or just, yeah, you could easily do that. I don't know if I went too crazy with the packs. I probably did. I know me, and I know it's something I need to work on. But yeah, I had a lot of fun renovating this. So it's this really cute little pink house that does not stay pink for long. I don't know. I wasn't really feeling the pink and green today. Sometimes it's kind of cute, like a little pink house. Sometimes it's cute. And as you can see, it changed to blue. I cut out all the footage of me choosing it because I went on forever choosing different colors, but I really liked the mix of the brick with that really pretty blue, and then there's the natural wood tones on the shutters and on the door and the steps there, and I just thought that those colors together worked really well. I went back and forth a few times, and yeah, I just landed back on that. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. It kind of comes out looking a little bit more craftsman. I mean, it's you can tell it's the same house, but it definitely had a makeover. Like, people moved in here and decided they want to really change up the look to fit more their style, and I actually think that this still fits the neighborhood really well. Like, you can see the pancake house. The pancakes live next door. It still works out great for them. And oh, I liked this little trick where I added the curtain and it gave you a little bit of privacy. So, you know, Bob Pancakes isn't just standing out there. Oh, what am I saying? It would definitely be Eliza. Eliza's not just standing out there and like staring at you, like sipping her tea and just staring at you with her death stare eyes while you sit on your porch with I don't know, say the Goths came over and Eliza's standing there like, I've invited them over 4 times. Why haven't they ever come over to my house? Well, Eliza, that's because no one likes you. Anyway, I've probably bullied Eliza enough for today. We don't like her. Nobody likes her. We all know her. We all hate her. Poor Bob. Anyway, yeah, so this house is going to be good for a family of 3 to 4 Sims that I would say could live here. It has 2 bunk beds and then a double bed, so 2 bedrooms. I thought about switching up the layout of the house completely, but I know it ended up pretty much the same with the master bedroom over to the side, then a second bedroom and the bathroom where it was. So it's actually a pretty realistic renovation, except I added a little hallway here, which is a little weird. Like, usually that's something that people get rid of because they want that open concept. I added a hallway. I just thought it was nice to have a little bit of a separation between the main room, like, because it really is just one big room. That's the dining room, the family room, and the kitchen. So that's all open floor plan, but it was nice to have that separation so you're not just like walking from the kitchen straight into your bedroom. It's a little bit separate, the living quarters from the actual like bedrooms, which I think is nice. I don't know. It's a little strange. It's like having a bathroom right off your kitchen. And I know that happens in some houses, but I don't know if that's anybody's idea of ideal. I guess maybe if you're in the kitchen cooking a lot, then maybe it would come in handy. I don't know. I don't know. Wouldn't be my first choice, but I mean, it happens. But here I was able to put in a little hallway, and it actually gave me a little bit more wall space to put the kitchen up next to. You'll see in a moment when I get to it. And yeah, I'm just choosing the colors and the styles for the house. I kind of went with more of I guess it's like modern contemporary, and yeah, I had fun with that, and I was just choosing a bed here, and I ended up going with that blue and the orange. I don't get to use that too often, but I do love those colors together, and yeah, just had a lot of fun with it, and I really like this color scheme. I'm looking at it again. It's very inspired by, like, I don't know, like, you know, the Magnolia stuff, the who is it, like Joanna and Chip Gaines? They love their shiplap walls. Yeah. I used some shiplap in here and in the bathroom, which I thought looked really nice. We saw that a moment ago. I didn't say much about it, but that navy blue color with the white I thought was nice and fresh looking and pretty. Still fits with the modern, but the style of the house, I like it a lot. And yeah, I had fun putting in the paintings, making that all work. I put a TV in here too, because now your Sims can actually sit and relax on the beds, which is nice because that's something that we had in The Sims 2 and we just got it in The Sims 4. So I haven't tried it yet, but apparently, according to like the patch notes and people on, I don't know, in other videos, apparently they can do that now. So that's really nice. So I put a nice little TV in there, the painting over it, and yeah, it's just it's a nice fresh looking room. I actually like this room quite a lot. And just using one of my favorite tools, the red shelf tool. It's a lifesaver. I definitely recommend you getting it. You can easily just Google it and it'll pop right up. If I remember, I'll put it in the description, but I mean, I'm sure most people know about it by now because it's been around for years and everybody loves it. It's oh my god, it comes in so handy. I use it in every single build. And yeah, I'm just using this furniture here that looks kind of dormy. It almost looks like a dorm room, this room, but I thought it was really cute with the light yellow and the blue. And I picture 2 kids sharing this room, but it doesn't matter. It could be 2 teenagers. I mean, you would have to take out some of the stuff to make it work for adults. Like, I don't know, it's a little juvenile, so I would say definitely teens or kids would be in this room, but whatever. I mean, it has 2 bedrooms, so you can put whoever you want in this house. It's got nice size bedrooms, and yeah, it's there's a lot of blue throughout the build. And yeah, I did notice that before, but I usually like to do that where I like all the rooms to be cohesive and go with each other. I don't want to do like a green room and then like a red room next door. First of all, because, you know, it's not always Christmas and I don't want Christmas colors in my house. But I mean, if you do, that is great. I just personally don't. And then you have like a yellow room and then a purple. It's just, I like to have something continuous. Whereas that can work in real houses. You can have those different wacky colors that I don't know, you can have all of those at once, and that can work. But in this game where you're looking down from like a bird's eye view, you're seeing all these rooms at once, and I just think it's more aesthetically pleasing if you can, I don't know, if they all kind of blend into each other, they all go together. So I like to have cohesiveness in the colors. So I used a lot of, well, as you can see here, I used a lot of like gray, white, black, then the blue, and then some hints of orange. So the curtains in this room end up being like kind of like a burnt orange, almost red, but it's like a burnt orange. And it looks really pretty, and I like it with the light blue accents that also go in here. I love that I accidentally made the fridge tiny for a second. It was like, I don't know if I've ever tried that before, and it just looked really funny. I had a good chuckle over that. And I was trying to figure out the configuration of the counters. I thought about doing an island, but this room is so small and it was going to cut into it, and there's already so much counter space. It didn't need it. And there is going to be the dining table that sits 4 people. Yeah, I mean, all of this, if you wanted to use this house, it can all be fixed. You can, you know, tailor it to your needs and the family that you put in here. But for me, I don't know, I thought space was a little more important. Especially, like, if you have 2 kids in here, then they both come home with projects to do. And, like, oh my god, it's the worst when it's winter in the game, and then they're just, like, you don't have any room in the house. So you have to put the kids outside in the freezing cold. It's like the middle of a blizzard, and they're trying to finish their projects. I've definitely done that. Please don't call child services. I don't have kids. Yeah, it's not good, but I think we've all been there in the struggle when you're just trying to get through the game and it's like, oh my god, finish your project. Yeah, I've definitely been there. Sometimes I lose my patience with my Sims, and that's okay. That's okay. We can't all be perfect. Yeah, so just finishing up the kitchen, and so at first I was going to use these curtains, and I just thought they were so bland. So you'll see in a moment I do switch over to the ones that I think came with Eco Lifestyle. I switched over to those in that like burnt orange color, and it looked really nice. And I switched up from all the walls being gray to white because I thought artwork just pops really nicely on white walls. I used to hate white walls, and I'm kind of really into them the last few years. I've really liked them. So I don't know, I really like doing them in interiors and then having some accent features. So like either like an accent color or I don't know, some kind of wall with I don't know, texture, like maybe wallpaper or like paneling. Yeah, I don't know, I like it. And oh, okay, so this is where I decided that I wanted to do the orange because I thought the orange with the blue on that shade, I love those colors together. I almost went with the gray here, and then I was like, that is so boring looking. It just wasn't working. And I like how these curtains are much more streamlined. So yeah, it's like a burnt orange color, and oh, it's so pretty. I had to move these windows quite a few times, and it was I cut out some of it, and I thought about just having the one, but then I was like, where's the TV gonna go, because I want to have a TV in here. Yeah, personally, I don't really watch a lot of TV. I watch everything on my laptop, and then I sit at my computer and play The Sims or build at the same time, or I just watch on my laptop while I'm in bed. Yeah, and I watch like a lot of YouTube or Netflix. I don't really watch TV itself, so to me, it's not that important to have it in a house, but Sims get tense so easily, especially when you're trying to get them to the top of their careers. They get so tense. And one of the best ways to combat that is by having a TV. So it really, it is kind of necessary for gameplay. It's not totally necessary, but it helps a lot to have a TV in the house. So I usually try to put one in, and most houses have TVs. So yeah, I thought it was important to put in here. And I switched up and I went with a smaller sofa and then 2 chairs. And I just thought that made more sense because there wasn't a lot of room. And if you're trying to open that front door, then that big, large sofa that I had there, that looked nice, but that just wouldn't work. You would be opening the door into the sofa all the time, and that would just be annoying. And I decided to use this lamp that came with Tiny Living, this floor lamp, and it has the natural wood. I just thought that brought in some warmth because it was starting to look a little cold, so that plus the orange really helped bring in some warmth into this room. And I overall really, really like how this turns out. I used this painting that I always use, the one that came with, I think Get Famous is where it came from. Yeah, Get Famous. And I love that painting in any of the swatches. I love the size of it. It's just like a big square. You can size it down, it looks nice. It's so good. And this table I got from which was it? It's the one that came out just recently with Japan. The world that's supposed to be in Japan. Snowy, get snowy, get to snow, Snowy Escape. Is it Snowy Escape? I think it is. Oh my god, my mind just completely blanked there. That's so funny. Get snowy. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't put it past the Sims team. No offense, guys, but sometimes the names are a little whew. Yeah, and then these chairs, I'm pretty sure they're not custom content. I think I took out custom content before I built this. I think they came with recently The Sims put out an update where they gave us a bunch of custom content in the game, so it's actually part of the game now. So I'm pretty sure it's from that. I'm looking at the footage here, and I'm pretty sure I took out all my custom content that I use in my personal gameplay. And yeah, so you should have these chairs in the game. If you have the update, you have these chairs. But yeah, I really, really love these colors together. This the light blue with that orange. It is really pretty. And I love these new swatches that they have for the Jerry painting. I watch a lot of Dr. Gluon, and he calls that painting Jerry. And also, James does too. Sorry, the Sim Supply. No, sorry, he doesn't go by that anymore. Oh my god, I've been watching him for so long that he was the Sim Supply, but he's James Turner, formerly known as the Sim Supply. That's right. So him and Dr. Gluon are good friends, I guess, and so they both call it Jerry. I think Deli does too, because they're all good friends, and I've been watching them all for years. I'm sure you guys all know who they are. If not, definitely check them out. They don't need me to plug them, definitely not. But I mean, they've brought me so much entertainment that, hey, if you don't know who they are, definitely go watch them, because you should. Because in a lot of ways, they inspired me to start this. Yeah, so I just went around the house, tried to figure out what things needed. There is that long blank wall there, but I don't know. That happens on houses. Sometimes houses have walls with no windows and nothing on it, and that's okay. You're not usually playing with all the walls up like this anyway, so I don't know if you'd really notice. I mean, it kind of bugs me. I thought about trying to put some kind of air conditioner or something out there, but it wasn't working, so whatever. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye! you're still here? Great. Okay. What I want you to do is in the comments, write your favorite dog breed. I just want to know how many people stay until the end. Okay,